Hello everyone, it is BluecatEra here, and today I'm currently inside Gangster Zone. Here I am basing against a small gang titled Panther Protection Program. They've actually attacked in the previous video, which is iFreeze Basic 49. They've attacked in that video as well, and they didn't really exactly do so well, so they're trying again. Today's episode, which is iFreeze Basic 50, or shall I say video number 50, will have a nice little surprise more towards the end, which I can't really necessarily call a surprise anymore, considering the fact that it's already been revealed and has already been out. So, throughout the rest of this video, you will see just normal average basing, you know, nothing different, but later on to a point you'll notice me leave GZ and go to my house and start up just a small discussion with myself, as if it was like just a personal note, but really it's going to be out to you guys and something I'm going to be presenting to you. So I'm going to be quiet for the next few minutes, and when the time comes I'll catch you guys later. As much as I hate to leave GZ, there is a new gang base titled Neo Zone, as you've likely seen and heard. I will visit this new zone and showcase it right now. See you there. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to proudly present the Neo Zone. So, the Neo Zone is a brand new base. It is located inside Southridge, and which was released on November 30th of 2014. More specifically, more towards the morning. As you can clearly see, it has a nice sort of slim grey, dark grey, and light grey kind of shade. Very similar to how Tachi Zone kind of looks. Except it's a completely different base, and trust me when I say this, it is rather large. In addition to the base's extremely large stature, there are also multiple rooms in which can be discovered all throughout the base. This is quite possibly one of the few more larger bases and is more intended for the skilled players, considering the fact that the door I just went through has a significant amount of health. So attempting to take that down with something like a machete or a starter knife will take some time. Quite possibly enough time to get killed off. So, as you can clearly see, the area that I'm in right now, it looks somewhat to be a form of healer's room. A room where you can simply just, well, heal if you ever needed to. Now, you may have also been wondering why there is a surplus of medkits all throughout the base. The reason why this is because this base is fully intended for the more skilled players of Graal. Which also explains the large, open, wide spaces that the bases present with. However, as a gang member who is either defending or raiding, whenever you reach this zone you are not allowed to heal. At least not with portable items such as hamburgers or medkits, or even mushrooms themselves. Not even Valentine hot bombs will work either, so don't even attempt it. The only way to heal in this base is to either find a bed or to utilize one of the many medkits that are located all throughout the base. Speaking of medkits and hot dogs and such, which is quite unfortunate considering the fact that you cannot utilize portable items such as those inside this base. Another interesting concept in which was implemented into the Neo Base Zone is the fact that if you ended up dying to another opponent, or even by killing yourself, you would be sent to this small hospital-like area, which is directly outside the Neo Base Zone. Only a short distance away, however it does help the defending gang buy some time. Furthermore, one of the biggest concepts added into the Neo Zone is its flag system. Interestingly enough, the flag system cannot be physically attacked. Now, although you might see a flag in the middle, this flag literally has no purpose, besides indicating the fact that here's the ring. Now, allow me to sum up on how the flag system works inside the Neo Base Zone. The flag works in the form of King of the Hill. Any gang that enters inside the hill will claim the base. If all the members of the defending gang were to be killed off, the flag will slowly start to decrease. The more people there are inside the ring that are not a part of the defending gang, the faster it will decrease. Now, say for example, if a small group of the defending team managed to make it to the ring before it was claimed by the enemy team, then the lowest the ring can get to is 10. It will either go up or down based on who's left inside the ring. If the defending team is left inside the ring, then the flag points will go up. If the offensive team is inside the ring, then the flag points will continue to go down until it is claimed to that faction. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this flag system. It slashes out flag rushing to its point. You cannot flag rush inside the Neo base because even if your entire gang does manage to make it to the ring, the minimum it will get to is 10 until everyone inside the defending faction gets killed off. Not only that, but the way the flag system works, it's something new, it's intricate, and it's something that we haven't really exactly seen in Graal before, so it's a very interesting concept to have for a base as well. However, I do have numerous numbers of complaints about the Neo base already. So, first things first is the fact that the Neo Base Zone is a very, very open area in terms of its entire base. Now, although one could definitely make the argument about the fact that it will become very, very skill oriented, but it also becomes very annoying to take down just a random players who like to walk into bases for absolutely no reason because they have no clue what the heck they're doing. Because there's so much open area, a player can simply run around just to act extremely annoying all the damn time and become very difficult to hit. If you are one of those people who like to use a single bullet gun, such as myself and the M4, something that isn't exactly too fast either, then you might have quite a problem hitting most opponents inside the Neo Base Zone, considering the fact that, as you can clearly see, they like to run and not even shoot at all. Now, although the very formidable doors are supposed to hold off players from doing stuff like that, it still happens a lot, very frequently. Another thing that will probably get very annoying over time as I constantly visit the Neo Base Zone is the location of where the medkits are. Now, in addition to the fact that the Neo Base is a very open zone, the way the medkits are is not the fact that once they are used they will no longer come back. They do actually respawn. However, anybody can use them. So if you have a player who is acting very annoying and is once again also hard to hit, then they might even also end up running to grabbing medkits, just like how you saw the player ran to both medkits and regained about 40 hit points. That's right, not 20, 40. So basically all the effort that you've performed is basically worthless because they just recovered all the hit points with just a mere 2 medkits. However, there is also a positive foundation to the fact that a lot of the locations inside the Neo base is very wide and open. Players who like to utilize weapons such as the shipgo or the PvP shotgun will have an excellent use here inside the Neo base. Reason being for the fact that there are a numerous amounts of wide areas that will be a great idea to cover with weapons that you can shoot multiple bullets with. That being the two that I am currently showing on the screen right now. Currently I'm showing just how effective, as you can see, the person died off the wide range of the PvP shotgun from Waffles. You can clearly see just how effective having a weapon that shoots multiple bullets here in the Neo base can be. There are even thin walls in which you can shoot the PvP from both sides. This will provide an excellent advantage for those attacking and defending the Neo base. The Neo base can also be known for having numerous numbers of entrances as well, allowing gangs to formulate attacks during not just one location where it's all so predictable. The three entrances into the Neo base zone are as follows. Through a small garage, which is located on the right side of the base, which leads to the healing room. An elevator, which can be found on top of the base. Gaining access to this elevator will gain to the far bottom left part of the base. And finally, the center entrance, which is quite possibly where all the action and attention is going to be located, considering the fact that this is quite possibly the easiest access. Overall though, the Neo base is a very interesting base design as well as concept. Furthermore, I will be very excited to continue basing here inside the Neo zone, and I am definitely imagining how insane wars would get once they're introduced inside the Neo base. As far as I know, a war hasn't really exactly broken out just yet, but in time, I'm sure there will be, and here will quite possibly be one of the perfect battlegrounds for a war against a formidable gang. In terms of size though, I'm not exactly sure which base is larger. I'm not sure if it's the Terisu base or this base. I mean, heck, they can quite possibly even be the same size. For all I know. I'm completely clueless on this one. However, all the concepts of not being able to heal with utilizing portable items is also quite an interesting treat, and also prevents people from being just simply annoying and putting down 15 Valentine healing pots. So it would definitely be quite the struggle in order to take and defend this base based on certain conditions. In the future, I'm hoping to find a lot more bases like this, something where there's a different concept that's not always just about attacking a stupid safe with the gang's name on it. Well, that's practically the showcase in my opinion on the Neo base. Furthermore, I will be uploading all of the other little clips that I have in full and putting them into sequential order and uploading them as one. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.